안녕하세요. Hello, this is Jin Sam, and this is the grammar for Unit 5. So in this unit, we are going to study the object particle, which is 을 and 를, and location particle, 에 and 에서, and the negative word 안 with the adjective and verb. So first one, we are going to study the sentence structure first. So in Korean, there are two sentence structure. First one is simply there are two parts. One is subject and predicates. So the predicates usually the verb. So for example, 마이클이 자요. So Michael, subject, 자요, sleeps, verb, predicates. So 마이클이 자요. Michael sleeps. So E is the subject particle. Another example is 마이클이 공부해요. Michael studies. So Michael is the subject of the sentence. And 공부해요, this part is the predicate, which is verb to study. So 마이클이 공부해요. Michael studies. But another sentence structure is with the object. Unlike in English, the Korean sentence structure, the object comes after subject. So subject and then object comes after, then predicate, which is verb for the most part. For example, 사라가 사과를 먹어요. Sara eats an apple. Here, subject, Sara is the subject, and which word is for predicates? The verb 먹어요, 먹다, and what? Sarah eats what? 사과, which means apple, that's the object. So here, the way how you know which one is subject, which one is object is by the particle. So 가 is the subject particle, 를 is the object particle. So here, Sarah eats an apple. 사라가 사과를 먹어요. Another example here is 사라가 책을 읽어요. So here, subject, Sarah, predicate, the verb, 읽어요, 읽다, to read. And then the object, so Sarah reads what? The object, 책, which means a book. So the particle, the subject particle 가, so 사라가 책을, object particle 읽어요. So Sarah reads a book, 사라가 책을 읽어요. So please remember these two sentence structure. Okay, so now we are going to study the object particle 을 and 를. So as I mentioned it earlier, the role of object particle in the sentence is to express the object of the sentence. So if the noun ends with a vowel, you add 를 at the end of the noun. For example, 친구, which means friend. The word ends with vowel, so you add 를 at the end of the word. It becomes 친구들. Another example, 한국어, which means Korean language. And this word ends with vowel, so you add 를, so it becomes 한국어를. But if the noun ends with the consonant, this time you have to add 를 at the end. So for example, 가방, 가방, which means bag, 가방. So the word ends with consonant, so this time you have to add 을 at the end of the word, so it becomes 가방을. And another word is 밥, which means like literally can be rice or can be used as like a meal. Okay, so 밥, rice. 밥 ends with 피읍, So it ends with the consonant. So you add 을, it becomes 밥을. So be careful when the noun is used with the object particle, the pronunciation will be changed when you pronounce it together, 밥을 instead of 밥을. Okay, so here are more examples. So let's take a look at it in the sentence. So Annie is learning Korean. Annie 씨는 한국어를 배워요. So which one is the subject here? So subject or topic. So Annie 씨는 배워요, to learn, the verb, predicates, and 한국어를, so the object particle. So 한국어 is the object of the sentence. So Annie 씨는 한국어를 배워요. Subject, object, and verb, the predicate. Second one, 저는 친구를 만나요. I am meeting a friend. So subject, I, 저는, 만나요, verb, who, 친구를, friend. 친구를, object. Last one, 리디아 씨는 영화를 봐요. Lydia is watching a movie. So subject, 리디아 씨는 object, 영화를. And then the verb, predicate, 봐요, 보다, to watch. 리디아 씨는 영화를 봐요. Good. So let's practice. So number one, 제인 씨는 소주 마셔요. Jane is drinking soju. Or Jane drinks soju. So soju ends with vowel. So which word do you have to use it? 소주. There. That's correct. Number two. 선생님은 한국어 가르쳐요. A teacher, Korean language, to teach. The teacher is teaching Korean language. 한국어, the last word, the last syllable of the noun ends with vowel. So you have to edit which one, 을 or 를. 를, 한국어를 가르쳐요. 선생님은 한국어를 가르쳐요. Number three, 미사코 씨는 옷 사요. 미사코 씨는 미사코 buys clothes. 옷 is a clothes. So 옷, this noun ends with, this time, consonant. So which word or which particle do you have to use it? 옷, 을. So when you pronounce it, 미사코 씨는 옷을 사요. 미사코 씨는 옷을 사요. Number four. 저는 텔레비전 봐요. I, TV, television, to watch. I watch television. 텔레비전. So the last syllable ends with consonant. So which one do you have to use it? You have to use it. 을. So 저는 텔레비전을 봐요. Great job. Okay, so the next one is the linking word, which is 그리고, and. So you can use this word 그리고 is to link two sentences, not two words, two sentences on an equal basis. So for example, there are two sentences here. Number one, the first sentence is 한국어를 공부해요. Study Korean. And the second sentence is 친구를 만나요. Meet friends. So here, when we link these two sentences, all you need to do is you add 그리고 in front of the second sentence. So 한국어를 공부해요. I study Korean. And 그리고 친구를 만나요. And I meet friend. Okay, here are more examples. So number one, 김치가 싸요. 그리고 맛있어요. So there are two sentences. The first sentence is 김치가 싸요. And the second one, there's no subject. There's only 맛있어요 adjectives. Right? But when the subject is the same for both sentences, the subject in the second sentence can be omitted. So 김치가 싸요, 김치가 맛있어요. So combined together, 김치가 싸요, 그리고 맛있어요. Kimchi is cheap and delicious. Number 2, 영화를 봐요. So the first sentence is 영화를 봐요. Watch a movie. 한국어를 공부해요. Study Korean. And combine it together. 영화를 봐요. And 그리고 한국어를 공부해요. So here you can see this is the object particle. This is the object particle, but subject can be omitted. So here the subject you can assume that it's I. So number 3, 청소를 해요. 그리고 빨래를 해요. So first sentence is 청소를 해요. I'm cleaning. I clean. 빨래를 해요. The second sentence, do the laundry. 청소를 해요. 그리고 and 빨래를 해요. Do the laundry. Next grammar point is the location particle, which is 에 and 에서. So let's take a look at the first one, 에, which means at, to, in English. Simply, this location particle 에 express 1, where the something is. 2 is the existence. 3 is the direction that you are going to. The conjugation is very simple. It's all you need to do is add 에 at the end of noun. In this case, it doesn't matter whether the noun ends with vowel, or consonant. It doesn't really matter. So 학교, school, 학교, all you need to do is add 에. Becomes 학교에. Okay. So for example, so first one is 학교에 가요. 학교에 가요. So 가요 is to go. So I'm going to school. I go to school. So this one you can see it shows up the direction, right, of where you're going. 학교에 가요. Second one, 공원에 가요. 공원 means park. The verb 가요, the same thing. 공원에 가요. I'm going to a park. The same as direction. It also shows the direction, right? And the last example, 집에 있어요. 집에 있어요. So 집 means a home or house. 있어요. So 있어요 has a two meaning. One is to have, or the other one is existence. But in this sentence, the word is used as a meaning of number 2, existence. So 집에 있어요, which means I am at home. So whenever the location particle is used with the word 있다 and 없다, it usually expresses the meaning of on or in and, which means existence. It is a person, existence, or the location. So the next one is 에서. 에서, at, in, or from. So it expresses the first is a location. Location where action is taking place. This part is important. Remember, whenever the action is taking place in a sentence, then you use 에서, and another is the meaning of from a place. Conjugation is the same way. All you need to do is add 에서 at the end of noun. So here, 학교, all you need to do is add 에서, become 학교에서. So here, the example. So as I just mentioned it, the 에서 can show the location where an action is taking place. For example, 나는 천안에서 친구를 만났어요. Subject, 나는 천안에서, 천안 is a place, name of place. 친구를, a friend, object particle, 만났어요, to meet, to use the verb. So here, what's the verb here? It's 만났어요. So where is the action taking place? The 만나다, the meeting is taking place where? In 천안. So in this case, you add 에서, not 에, because the action is taking place. The 천안 is 천안 is a place where the action is taking place. The number 2, it also has the meaning of from a place. For example, 이 소포는 미국에서 왔어요. So this 이 소포는 package. 소포는 미국, America에서 왔어요. 오다, to come. So 이 소포는 미국에서 왔어요. This package came from America. So here, 미국에서 왔어요. So it shows the meaning of from a place. So where this package is from America. So it shows the meaning of from in this sentence. So here are more examples for both 에 and 에서. So number 1, 도서관에 있어요. I am at the library. Which is existence. Exist. I am at the library. 집에 가요. 집에 가요. So here, 집 is a home. 가요, to go. So 집에 가요. I'm going home. It shows the direction. Right? Number 3, 집에서 운동해요. At home, exercise or workout. So I work out at home. So here, there is action taking place, like working out. Where? At home. So you add it 에서. So action taking place. Number 4, 도서관에서 공부해요. I study at the library. So 공부해요, to study. So there is a verb. The action, where the action, studying, taking place, is at the library. So 도서관에서 공부해요. So let's practice. So number 1, I am at home. I am at home. 집 있어요, showing existence. So existence, which one? 에 or 에서? 집에 있어요. Good. Number 2, 학교 일해요. I work at school. So there is a action verb, 일해요, to work. So where the action is taking place? At a 학교, the school. So which one? 에서, 학교에서 일해요. Number 3, 공원 가요. I'm going to the park. 가다 is the verb for to go. 공원 가다. I'm going to the park. It shows the direction. So when it shows direction, 공원에 가요. So number 4, 서울 친구를 만나요. I'm meeting my friends in Seoul. So here, the action 만나다, to meet. So where the meeting, this action taking place, it's in Seoul, right? It's in Seoul. So which word is it? That's correct. It is 에서, 서울에서 친구를 만나요. And the last grammar point is the negative word, 안. So you can use this word, negative word, with the verb or adjective. So all you need to do is add an before a verb or adjective. For example, 가다, which means the verb to go. 가다. 집에 가요. I am going home. But how do we say 집에? Oh, how do you say I'm not going home? All you need to do is you add an before a verb. 집에 안 가요. And the next one, 맵다, spicy. 맵다, spicy. So here, 김치가 매워요. Kimchi is spicy. But oh, kimchi is not spicy. 김치가 안 매워요. So in front of the adjective, you add 안. Okay? Alright, so that was the grammar point for review 5. Oh, sorry, the unit 5. So let's review. So today in unit 5, the grammar we learn is the object particle 을 and 를. 저는 한국어를 공부해요. 한국어를 공부해요. And then location particle 에 and 에서. 사라는 학교에서 일해요. 일하다 action taking place to work. So you use 에서. And 마이클은 학교에 가요. 가다. So Michael goes to school. It shows the direction. So you use it 에 instead of 에서. And the last one was the 안, the negative sentence. In order to make the sentence negative, all you need to do is add 안 before verb or adjective. For example, 학교에 안 가요. I'm not going to school. 가요. I'm not going to school. 김치가 안 매워요. 매워요. Spicy. 안 매워요. Not spicy. Okay. Don't forget to review. 감사합니다.